Yo, what's good? What's good? I know you're probably asking yourself, what is going on? The background. I got some empty seats. It's one of those episodes. First time we're gonna do this with some peoples in the same place, not over the internet, not no Zoom meeting, no nothing. It's gonna be a special episode. It's gonna be some family. It's gonna be full of laughter, full of some serious moments, hip hop talks, life in general. All right, because that's what this podcast is about. It's about life, good and bad. And I can't wait to actually have them come and sit down and get into these conversations. I know you see all a bunch of stuff on the table. We should try to decorate, honestly. And I'm not a Panthers fan either. It has nothing to do with me, by the way, at all whatsoever. Just don't. You can blame the guests that I have here, okay? This is not even my location, so I can't even complain, honestly. But I'm still complaining. But with that said, y'all already know, man. Let's start. Welcome to Royal Word Podcast. It's your boy King Felix and
Dafeaux. Nito.
Oh, that was perfect. I didn't have to say not a damn thing. That shit was so smooth.
It felt good. It's organic.
Right here. Love. And on top of that, little cheers.
Little cheers indeed.
Cheers to finally being on the show.
Indeed, man. Hey, it's been a long time, but listen, hey, we technically, I know you said this is like new, but not really. You've had guests and great guests by the way. Also, Crime the Great, shout out. I'm a fan. So I'm happy to also be a guest too.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
this is amazing.
Thank you for having us.
It's a lot of love. I appreciate that.
Yes.
But when I meant by it's new, this the environment. Most of the time, I'm doing the whole Zoom thing or whatever, we're doing it online.
Yeah.
This right here is dope. This is the first time we went through a lot of hell to get this sort of good lighting.
Oh, yes. Listen, man, we put in a lot of effort into this. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, we appreciate y'all if y'all appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And while you're here watching this, you already know what you're doing. Hit the like button. Okay, hit the notification bell. Subscribe. You hear my man.
Subscribe.
All right.
Do that.
Okay. Don't forget to share.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to share. Okay. With that. Before I go anywhere with these topics, let's do a real introduction of names and basically what y'all do. So let's go with you, homie.
All right, yo, what's poppin'? My name is Nito, a.k.a. Nito Nightmare.
Yes, sir. Crown King
Nito, you already know. Crown King is obviously because I'm the crown one, and that's because my name's Steven. So
yes, sir.
That's what it is. Me, I'm a rapper, storyteller, all-around artist. I paint pictures with my words and with my hands. You feel me? So I don't have any artwork around, but fuck around. You feel me? Find out.
Exactly, man. For real.
Who's my guy right here?
Shit, I'm Dafeaux. Look, man, and listen, just like Nito, look at this guy.
I'm Dafeaux.
I just had to jump in it like a fool, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Just jump in the motherfucker, man. Like, listen. But yeah, man, so like I said, I'm Dafeaux, and just like Nito, man, I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? With being a rapper too, I would say like I'm like a spiritual person also. I would say that I'm pretty much a easygoing person also. So it's just like with being an artist, it's just not being an artist. You're more than that too. So like my guy, he be doing the painting, and what I'm trying to get into is this. You know what I'm saying? I think this is my first time, and I think that this is an amazing thing. I love seeing people come to get together and being able to talk and chop it up. And then when I got the family here, my guys, this is an amazing feeling. Just being able to prepare for this and being nervous about doing it and all that stuff like that. It's like I'm doing the shit that I like to watch. So it's like, you know, again, with being a rapper, being an artist, I'm still a person that like to do different things and be new at stuff. So if you wondering about doing something and, you know, you're a little bit nervous about it, or, you know, you kind of like, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna look, you know, straight when I try it. Fuck it, do it. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's me, man. I'm trying shit every day.
My man came with the intro and wise words while he was at it.
You know?
Yeah, he nervous as hell right
Yeah.
now.
Nervous.
Okay. He nervous as hell.
But that's me though. You know what I'm saying?
For a person that's performed in stages in front of people, he is nervous of doing this. That's recording in front of nobody. Okay, but this is great. This is why I love it. Y'all probably asking yourself, damn, where I get these guys from? Who are they? Mm-hmm. So they family.
Yep.
On the real, the family.
Yeah.
Know my man Nito since birth. Literally since birth. I got pictures of my mans in diapers. Okay, we ain't that far apart in years, by the way. I'm just saying this is that far. My man Dafeaux.
Been big, bro.
Okay, I've introduced to him by Nito, and we clicked and we go way back. Way back. You know what I'm saying?
BlackBerry Messenger days. Okay, BBM.
Yes. Damn, BlackBerry. Oh my God.
I want them to understand the depth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since diapers, since BBM, like it's that real.
Here's a throwback for you guys.
Yeah.
We was 3 locos sipping 4 locos.
Yeah. Again, so you know the time period, okay?
And that's
from
when they
there
were strong.
to
When they were strong, not that watered down shit.
Before they got banned and put back on the shelves.
Yeah,
before you couldn't read the ingredients, you just had to buy this shit like everybody drinking it. Don't read it though.
It's and then having them all it's special. Especially past couple years with a lot of things going on. Not everything's always been perfect, and y'all already know the things that I talk about when it comes to just growth, when it comes to moving forward, when it comes to separating from people, when it comes to healing and all that. Having them on is a perfect story, basically to talk, to speak about, to put out. And it kind of just puts everything that I talk about in perspective because they're part of my experience that I do talk about on this podcast. So to me, like I said, once again, this is amazing for me to have them on, to do this. As much as I've been there doing things and seeing them grow, to actually get to jump into something that I've always been wanting to do, and I'm doing it. So yeah, this is the connection. This is the family.
Yeah, cheers to that.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Look at
That's a
that.
fact.
That's
A little talking all that stuff. Mom calling me.
look at that.
She can wait though. So don't worry about it. My guy, I call you back, man. Don't worry about it. So yeah. So how you guys doing?
Listen, Nito, you shoot. Tell me how you doing. Tell us how you doing.
Right now, I'm doing good, feeling good. You know, I feel like right now I'm getting things like rolling how I want to. You feel me?
Love that.
Like I feel like, you know, I had my ups and downs and stuff like that. I had my doubts, and you know, everybody goes through those trials where like they want to give up and stuff like that. Like earlier this year, I was working on an album. Even got to the point where like I was gonna give up on music and everything, and then linked up with my dog to work on a new album. So I've got I have an album on the back burner. I'm working on a new album, brainstorming 2 more albums. So like right now, I feel like I feel good because I'm looking at 2024 and it's looking brighter than these lights right now. You know? I'm telling you. So,
Speak on it.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So I'm like,
on
yo, like I'm really happy on like, you know what, you know, like where life is going towards for next year. You feel me? So like,
Shit.
I feel good. You feel me? So
That's what's up. Dafeaux was good, baby.
Man, that feel one more time, dog. It's gonna be a couple more times.
The old man thing. You see
That's
that?
it.
good time with your answer.
Listen here, boy.
I had to shoot it to Nito so I could take my time with it, you know?
Take your time, baby. Take your time.
Y'all gonna hear that a lot on this shit, and eventually I hope like we gonna have like a little placard of everywhere he go. I want to just hang that shit up so you remember me. You know.
Take your time is the phrase.
Yeah.
Take your time is the phrase.
Okay, take your time.
All right, old man, go ahead.
Get a custom neon sign.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So listen, y'all. I'm honestly, y'all, man. I'm doing really well. You know, I was a little bit shaky, you know what I'm saying, early this week, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get into like my year a little bit later, you know what I'm saying. But I appreciate hearing that though, Nito, everything that you said, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna just bring y'all into my week modestly real quick, just so y'all know where my head was at. So yeah, I started off the week a little shaky, man. You know what I'm saying? I started off the week, you know what I mean, having some headaches at the house, and you know, not necessarily I didn't deal with it well. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not. You know what I'm saying? But when I say I didn't deal with it well, I didn't deal with it the way I normally would. This time I was myself, and it didn't, you know what I'm saying, my lady didn't necessarily take it the best, you know what I mean? But ultimately we got to a point where we was able to have a conversation. She was able to hear where I was coming from, and that shakiness in the beginning of my week, it ended up transforming into a little bit more confidence, a little bit more calmness, and I'm just happy for, like, you know what I'm saying, little milestones like that, you know what I'm saying, in my week, you know what I mean? Because again, you start off one way, but I'm happy that today, at this moment and looking forward, I'm feeling good, man. Just feeling confident, and confidence is key in today's world.
well, you know, bless on that. You
Thank
feel
you,
me? Everything step by step. You feel me? So when it's rocky, sometimes you just gotta, you know, you gotta figure out how to climb that mountain. You know what I mean?
Gotta roll with the punches.
That's a fact. So it's one of those things that, hey, you lose yourself, you find yourself.
Right.
But it's about finding that balance.
Yep. Damn right.
But I feel you, because my week started off a little not bad in the sense of like work or in the household and all that. You know, thank God. I mean, wife is good, kids are good, everybody's healthy, family's healthy. You feel me? More of what's next, right? Just as you, I thought about quitting podcasts because I was just so busy with life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was gonna do next with this. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I actually was worrying about, like, this is gonna be funny, but I was worrying about like the views and the likes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But in hindsight, what I realized, and I say it all the time, this is therapy for me. So a lot of things that that I've gone through, something I want to speak about because other people are going through it.
Right.
So you know, but sometimes you get that little wave of emotion, make you second guess yourself, and I was second guessing myself. Right. It's just like how you had to communicate, had to start talking only to myself. Yep. Excuse me, but talk to my wife.
Exactly.
You feel me? And then it was like, you know, I'm not gonna quit. I know what's next. You feel me? And you know, I was questioning stuff professionally as well.
Yeah.
And the one thing I used to do in the past was make emotional decisions.
Yeah.
And I used to lead with my emotions, which is never a good thing. No. Never a good thing. So, you know, but this week has been good because I was able to sort out a lot of things. Great. And then actually preparing for this, which is big, which is stop it. So
you know it's coming.
No, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So it was dope to even do this. But talking about, you know, wanting to quit and talk about ups and downs and everything. Right. We're gonna start off a little deep, little dark. You feel me? Little dark on it.
Take this walk with us? You know
Facts. What was like y'all biggest loss in these past 5 years?
Woo!
Who wants to go first with that?
I'll go first.
You want to go first? You want to go first with it?
I know.
People probably saying, "Damn, Felix, you should go first." But I want y'all to speak. I'm always speaking, so y'all go first.
All right, so mine's definitely my biggest losses. I say like my mom was my biggest, right, and then family, and then like friendship, you feel me? Besides that, like I didn't really lose anything else that really like mattered, but those were like the biggest, you feel me? first one was being way back in 2018 when me and him, you know, we lost our friendship. We had to like rekindle that. So that was like,
I'm gonna get into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that
we
was
gonna get to that.
yeah, so like, yeah, not for nothing. That was like,
big one.
that was a big loss because that like, that 2018 that like affected me. Like I had broke up with Shorty and with my best friend, so I went to like through a dark path. You remember like. You remember I was.
Yeah, I know.
Remember games we played.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, I remember like the 2 days after my breakup, I was in the hot tub full of like bad bitches hurting. And I was like, what am I doing? Like, I was like, I'm like, why am I here? But they was bad. Don't get me wrong. You feel me?
Factual.
But I was just like, damn, like I just broke up with a girl I've been with for 7 years, and I'm over here in the hot tub, and then,
That's you coping.
Yeah,
you
feel me?
Trying to replace.
Exactly. But then, and not for nothing, I should have been there with my best friend. You feel me? But then me and him was beefing.
Exactly.
And I invited someone who I don't really fuck with, and he cock blocked the whole situation. You feel me?
No.
He was like doing like backflips while like I'm in the hot tub with 2 girls. There's a girl in the pool, and he's doing like backflips and shit. And I'm like, Where's my nigga?
You brought the karate kid out there.
It's not the same energy.
Like,
you got the same wavelength.
Like game right now with the suaveness though. This nigga's like trying to impress them and shit, and I'm like, I don't know. And then so like I just went through like some dark times, like you know, trying to like find myself hanging out with like different groups and stuff like that.
We go through that.
Yeah, you feel me? So
been there.
Yeah, you feel me? So
somewhere.
yeah, exactly. You feel me? So
that's-
like literally just trying to find my place in like new groups. You feel me? Because I still have like I still had like you know Black Rose, but like I was trying to find like new fresh people to chill with. Like I was chilling with like people like I've just met or like you know co-workers. Like I was trying to meet new people. I was like you know what. Trying to escape the past, kind of. I was like trying to run away from my past,
and create a new you.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So
can you speak on Nightmare Nito and also in that little piece too? Because you know, that's I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan. So the story's real.
In there, Nightmare Nito was created.
Yeah,
through all the experience.
No, but not for nothing. Like I feel like through that darkness he was. You feel me? However, like his seed was planted in Dafeaux Nito, you feel me? Like that nigga, he mentioned I mean I think it was the outro of H2G2, right? I was listening to it on the other car.
Which stands for Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
You feel me? Hey, and that's the big brand, boy.
Yes, sir. Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. But go ahead.
Yeah, you feel me? Since 2018, 4 years, 8, I don't know how many years from.
4 years, 8, I don't know. Forever,
exactly.
Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
You feel me? Until infinity.
That's a fact.
But no, like I remember, like it was on the outro, right, where me and him. That was like the first time me and him tried the back and forth shit. Okay. And I said, Nito Nightmare.
Here at your request.
No. I said that as the new song. Yeah.
My fault,
No. You feel me? But Nito Nightmare. Something. But that's where I said it because like that's when you first mentioned Dafeaux Scissorhands. So once he mentioned Dafeaux Scissorhands, I created my fucking little devious character, and I'm like, yo, I like Dafeaux Scissorhands.
Crazy.
So like Dafeaux Scissorhands really inspired Nito Nightmare. You feel me? But then Nito
He
Nightmare
backed off you.
Wow,
I didn't know. I did. You feel me? But he honestly, Nito Nightmare became like you know. Once I became like solo, you feel me? I had to like that's who because like when I was with Dafeaux, it was even though Dafeaux Nito was kind of like I was still C.K. Nito, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nito Nightmare was like a different nigga.
Yeah, ain't
me?
nobody
like,
seen that. Yeah,
you feel me? Different, you feel me? So
he emerged.
Yeah, you feel me? So that was like that was a big loss, 2018, right?
Yeah, man.
Moving forward, 2021, I lost my mom. You feel me? That was like
rest in peace.
Yeah, you feel me? Rest in peace to my mom.
That's a fact. Do a little silence on that one real quick.
And
silence real quick, G.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Respect. And then that was like my biggest loss because that was like my biggest best friend, my biggest supporter, and my everything, right?
Coolest mom ever.
She was my candy lady, by the way. So real quick side story, right? I tell you go way back. So my mom, his mom,
Best friends.
Dafeaux
Nito.
Yeah.
Another Dafeaux before Dafeaux Nito.
Multiverse.
Nah, best friends. I mean, she used to watch me. My mom used to watch Nito. So like it was crazy. But every time she came through that door, I used to bum rush her for annihilators. Yeah. Okay, she was a annihilators queen. Back then there was about 10 cents in the pack, so there's like 5 of them in the pack, and they were always orange annihilators. No other flavor. Yeah. Orange annihilators.
I've never met nobody like that, like orange annihilators, bro.
Ever. Hey. Because you never met nobody cool. So anyways, listen to me. Orange annihilators. I used to bum rush her for that, but no, it was amazing. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I just had to throw that story.
Yeah, no, that's a fact though. Like, and I remember like at the store they only sell like the different colors. She would on purpose, like she would go online and buy the orange ones. Like,
what?
Like that's how.
It's fast forward in the future.
Yeah, you feel me? This is like in the future when the internet was invented. You know? But back in the day, it was at the bodega. You feel me? So,
at 10 cents, real quick.
Yeah, so that was one of my biggest losses, right? And then moving forward after that, I lost my grandma like 8 months later, or I think it was like 11 months later.
It was almost a year.
Yeah, and then 8 months after that, I lost my aunt. So it was just like loss after loss after loss, and it was literally like all the women who created my family. So that was crazy. So that hurt, and then. Yeah, those I would say those were like all my losses. You feel me? As far as my W's, I'd say going back to 2018 was Sunfest as far as my music. You feel me? That was our biggest climax
W ever.
Yeah, that was a dope day.
That was a
long day though. My back was killing me that day.
This man was right there with us too, boo. That
was a crazy day.
From the VIP parking underground to the
That's a
my
fact.
dumbass fumbled the bag with Ari Lennox.
The backstage passes.
Yeah, I remember when we got in the when we was in the trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, he was about to start beefing with her.
No. The beef is a strong word, Nito. Very strong word. It was no hint of a beef. It was more of a confusion.
No, but anyways, I accepted her apology because she came and you were like, I ain't fucking with her.
Whoa,
no. Alright, explain.
You see, you fucking me up still, okay? I don't listen to nothing he said. First of all, because I admitted I fumbled it. This nigga saying, I was mad. I wasn't mad. I was confused because I thought it was our trailer. But
that's why she apologized. She's like, I ain't fake. You can come back. Right. And then Rudy was like, we good. I'm like, Rudy, let's go back.
That's true. And that's where I fucked up.
Not for nothing, but when we did move, though.
It was better because we were right next to the
party. It was still love.
We was right next to the party next door, and then we moved to the backstage, and we had all the cameras going already.
Right.
So, but I know what you're talking about, because, he be...
Okay, they don't understand what that movement means. Let me explain it. Okay.
No, this... Go ahead.
Listen, this is what I thought. And, I talked to this one dude. He was in the industry, and I told him this story. He's like, bro, you should just reached out to her and just told her you fucked up that day, right? And I was like, damn, he's right. So, this is my moment. Listen, so what happened was I didn't think you was like for real. Like honestly, I really didn't think that you was honest. Like I was like, yeah, you can come back to the trailer. And I'm like, yeah, so you could dub me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no.
That's literally what she said. She's not fake.
But that's not what I was assuming.
At that time.
I wasn't assuming that she was like fake. I was more so assuming that she was gonna be like, yo, you're not on my level. You know what I'm saying? You good. I was like, I thought she was gonna be on some like, yo, like, okay, when I offer you, it was just a gesture. Don't take it up. You watch the movies. You've seen the movies, like when you seen Martin. You remember on Martin? Every single time he was trying to get on the show, and then dude was like, yeah, I always on the Varnell Hill show. He was like, yeah, every time I rerun, every time I invite you to my house, do you ever come? No.
So his reaction was because of some shit he saw on TV.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to break that down real quick.
But that's the only reason why it made sense to me, dog. And that's why I was like, you can't Varnell Hill me. Please don't Varnell Hill me.
One of the biggest laws in the 5 years is right here.
Yeah,
right here. Okay?
I guess that's my first one.
Damn, man.
All right.
Continue with your win, man. Let's go, man.
Get to the win.
Damn, this man messed it up on that one. Go ahead, Mr.
I'm sorry. I don't
I
want to
hope you mentioned that in your L's. That Ari Lennox.
Yes, I'm gonna add.
We already said it's an L.
Yeah.
And then
but yeah, like you said, the W Sunfest, and go ahead, because you did have many more though, bro. You had your own triumphs and victories too on some real shit.
That's a fucking fact.
Come on,
man.
man.
You have to remind me because I literally didn't
listen.
write that.
This man hosted his own open mic. Okay, and it was
drop the solo LP.
Oh, drop the solo LP.
Are we gonna do the wins for you? That's what it is. No.
All right, I got you. All right,
he's a modest man. That's what it is. I get it.
I'm a classic man.
Oh Lord.
Nah, check me out. Not for nothing. 2019, I was flourishing. You feel me? Like after I dropped like 5 solo mixtapes, or not mixtapes, 5 solo singles, right? I'm like, damn, Wayne. I think I'm Lil Wayne. I'm like, whoa, where they at? No, I dropped like 5 singles all 2019. I spent the whole year performing live, hosting open mics, hosting sipping paints and stuff like that. I was doing a lot of like dope shit. I had to like step out of my comfort zone. Like it wasn't easy because like before I wasn't doing shit like that. Like now I was like, you know, like public speaking. After the Sunfest, that literally gave me like that boost of confidence that like, yo, literally like I literally, when I'm hosting an open mic, I swear to God, I'm hosting the Grammys. Like, I feel like Kevin Hart type shit. You feel me? I'm like,
I was having hella fun.
Yo, you feel me?
You was in your path. You was in your journey.
I was.
You feel me? That was part of your. You had to go that way. It's part of the journey. You feel me? So, nah. By the way, the LP's on Spotify. I'll put it down in the description below. So it'll be there.
Get that.
You feel me?
You're not gotta stream it. They don't buy stuff no more.
You're right.
Just stream it.
You're right. Stream that.
This guy. I see. I knew he was gonna be on this bullshit. He's gonna be.
You know, listen. You gotta take your time with it, man.
I was just about to say that.
He can't even help himself. He can't even help himself.
Listen, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, continue.
And then let me see. 2020. Honestly, there was not a lot of W's for anybody because like we was like everybody was locked in the crib. Like nobody was winning right there. At least not in Florida. You feel me? It's like unless you was like you started a business and that shit boomed. Yo,
I found a W. I found a W in that loss. I tell you that much. I got a W in that loss.
Okay. All right.
I'll speak about that.
I can't wait to hear that. So. And then 2021, nothing. Honestly, 2021 after everything unfolds, like I remember it was like I was just chilling downtown. I was actually at my first actual sipping paint. You feel me? I used to do little sipping paints, but this was like my first while I'm teaching a class type shit.
Yeah,
right?
Talk about that.
Yeah, this one was crazy because I was chilling at Viva La Playa in Lake Worth. They ain't not there no more, so you can't even pull up.
I don't know why he threw it out there. Hey, but they closed. They closed.
You can't even slide.
Don't even get excited.
But anyways, this shit was crazy though, cause this was, I felt like it was a W, cause like I said, 2018, you know, L was, you know, losing my boy right here. So that W was regaining that friendship. Like, yo, when he found out the news, that man did not hesitate to, like, reach out to me. You feel me? He didn't have my number, but he reached out on Instagram. He's like, yo, my nigga, tell me that shit ain't true. And I was like, damn, like, that shit is crazy. Like, nigga, you know, took the time to, like, reach out. So,
yeah. Talking about when mom passed away, right?
Yeah, you feel me? So, I remember calling them that next day. And the thing about it, which was crazy, that the day my mom passed away, like, she mentioned his name, you feel me? That's crazy, you feel me? Because, like, that's how my mom was, like, in a state of, she was, like, basically, like, delirious, you feel me? Like, like lethargic, you feel me? So, it was just, like, I remember when I was leaving to work, she thought I was leaving to go chill with Rudy, and I'm like, Rudy, I ain't talked to Rudy in like 2 years. Like, what are you talking about? Like, she's like, yo, and I was like, I knew she was on one, and I was in the car sitting for like 10 minutes processing that. I was like, dog, what the fuck, you feel me? So it was that, but yeah, after I called Rudy, we chopped it up, and I told him, like, yo, like, my mom's last, like, at least when I last spoke to my mom, she mentioned your name. I was like, dog, that's crazy, you feel me? So
unbelievable.
Yeah,
realistically,
this shit was wild to me.
Yeah,
but then since then, me and Rudy were able to, like, you know, start something fresh. You know, not try to, like, you know, rekindle like childhood friendship. You feel me?
Grown man shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
Grown man
some
shit.
Grown man shit. You feel me? So it's just like, yo, like, we not children. We not even in like our 20s anymore. You feel me? Like, yo, nigga, it's like it's like we 30 now. It's like it's grown. You feel me? So. And we ain't figured it out by now, nigga. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? So,
yeah, for real.
So that's it. That's my biggest W. You feel me? You know, just like, you know, getting back on the track. You feel me? And getting, like, you know, trying to keep like my family together. You feel me? Trying to be like, you know, the head of the household. You feel me? So it ain't easy, but, you know, gotta do it. You feel me? So
gotta do it, man. It's a hard job, but fuck it, somebody gotta do it.
That's a
damn
fact.
Right. I feel you, bro.
What about you?
Let's go in your direction, bro. Because I saw how excited you got, and I don't want your momentum to have to. You know what I'm saying?
My momentum never gets shut down. My momentum's never low. You understand? I'm.
Yeah.
Energy's always high.
Good.
It's if you want to go there. Before I go to the wins.
Yeah.
The biggest loss in past 5 years was both my grandparents back to back.
Yeah.
All right, God bless their soul. Yeah. You know, we're older. COVID hit. Everybody's sick. Grandfather caught it, and then everything else came. All the underlying issues, and then a year later, just health problems with my grandmother, and that happened. But that what made it such a big loss on both sides is, and I talked about this too. It bothers me. Family wasn't getting along.
Yeah.
So with family not getting along, it's almost like it's almost they did. They put me in team mom. They put me in my mom's team.
Yeah.
When I was there, I wasn't nobody's team. Everybody could get it.
Exactly.
Everybody get everybody get cursed out. Even my mom could get cursed out for what was going on at the moment.
Right.
Because I believe family shouldn't fight over materials that you can't take with you.
Right. Especially after a loss.
Even before the loss, that's what was just going on.
Right.
So when you got family going against each other, and then we got the head of the family, grandfather, because that's head of the family in my eyes.
Yeah.
He's on his deathbed. He's dying. I took it as that he quit because he was just tired of seeing what was going on. Right. And when I found out he was in the hospital, I was at work. I was trying to get information of where he's at if I go visit. Instead, I got a picture of him on his deathbed. Not a fucking video. Mind you, I never curse on a podcast, but not a fucking video.
Yeah.
If I could talk to him, we could FaceTime each other.
Yeah.
You can make a video calls anywhere now.
Right.
Not a video call if I can say goodbye. Right. Nothing. A picture. And then next thing I know, he's gone. Right. That bothered me. There was a lot of anger.
Yeah.
There was a lot of anger.
They gotta come with that.
There's still a little trigger, ain't gonna lie. A lot of anger. So there's some family members that if I saw them,
you're gonna have to take it there.
It'd be a problem. Right. So then a year later, probably a little bit more than a year, then my grandmother's in hospice. They make it down here. So I'm able to talk to her, I'm able to visit her, I'm able to, speak, and my grandmother was my grandfather was my the wise man. His words, they cut deep because there were no lies in those words. Yeah. And my grandmother was my party partner. She would she just tell me to go live life. Damn. So to speak to her and see that there's no life in her, that bothered me. You know what I mean? So
something else. That's like basically like your best friend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, both of them were, and in their own ways. So losing both head of the household bothered me big time. Yeah. Those were my biggest losses. When COVID hit, I had to leave Orlando. Yeah. That means I had to leave my kid behind.
Yeah,
I lost my second job. Yeah. First job wasn't doing much. A lot of friction going on up there between these moms and you know, within the midst of all that, the win that I got was getting back in touch with Joanna.
Let's go with the W talk
and us, you know, just reconnecting. Yeah. She was going through some stuff. I ended up moving back, you know, back home over here, and we just kept on chilling. And we got together, and it was seamless. It was easy because, I mean, for years, man, we be going back and forth for so long. so
some shit just works.
It was just one of those things where just like I told myself, man, if she got time, if there's the time and place, I'm taking it. You feel me? And I think she was on the same wavelength. Well, I don't think she was on the same wavelength, and we took the opportunity for both of us, and we was good for each other. I think I was good for her in the sense of
you are good for her.
No, I still am good for her. No, but at that moment we were so good for each other because there was just a lot. There was so many different. She's been through so much. Mm-hmm. Her opening up and showing love was very different to how I was. I'm very open. I'm very susceptible to love. I'm very touching. I'm very lovey. I'm very kissy. And I think for her that it was just a thing. Like I don't think she knew how to process because of so much that she'd been through. But being able to break that wall down was good. But for me, being able to love again was big because I don't think I was gonna able to love again.
So that's 2 W's.
So she made it for me to love, but I made it for her to accept love.
Wow.
You feel me? And then with her being there, with losing my grandparents was perfect because she was one of the she's one of the few people in life that was able to see me cry, but not judge. Wow. And accept that, yo, my man's crying. You feel like this man, like I'm hurt. You know what I mean? And she's one of the people to accept my flaws. But I think ever since that, since I came back and me and her, like, you know, I started off like each year was a level of progress professionally.
Yeah. Oh, and I love
you feel me? From working at the building to doing sanitation, not for nothing. That was crazy. And then to being into my field now. Yeah. You feel me? To making the money I make it now.
Right.
And for us, and then it can only get better.
Yeah.
You know, we had conversations about that outside of this. So, you know, she's been like that symbol of like peace.
Right.
She's been that symbol of calmness, of happiness. She's been that thing. So in the midst of all the darkness, in the midst of just not being able to love again, that I thought I wasn't being able not to trust people, just death, being lost professionally, just everything. I'm in this one place, and this one person took me out of this dark ass hole that I was in.
Wow.
And I put me above ground in the light, and I'm walking, I'm living a type of life that I thought I never would. You feel me? And so the past 5 years was crazy, but within that craziness, there was so much calmness, you know, and there was so much goodness being built. And now I'm at a place where I'm just good. I'm at a place where I know who I am, and I know what I want around me, who I want around me, what I'm going to deal with, what I'm not going to deal with. I'm at peace. Like, I know who I am. And I could just, I'm not going forever about this, you feel me?
Because there's so much to it, man.
You know, that's what it is. Now, I tell you this, in the midst of them two not talking, he stopped talking to me. Now, mind you, I was at a loss, and then I'm asking Nito, yo.
It's going to be great when I bring this back around.
Yeah, I'm asking Nito, like, yo, what I do to Dafeaux? And mind you, like, having my son, having to share, because going through the separation, and just making that move to like there's a lot of things going on that after a while I just say, you know what, whatever, life is life, it is what it is.
Right.
But for a long time I was mad. And nigga could tell you, I was like, I'm gonna smack him when I see him.
Straight up.
Like my first reaction is like when I see Dafeaux's physical. Like I was and
it was dead ass though.
And
I know this nigga was dead ass,
man.
Bro,
there was no hesitation on the word.
I'm like, I done run into him like 4 times. They're gonna run into each other one time and he gonna get smacked.
So
like, yo, like,
and then
I'm like,
well, look, but after a while, it just kind of just
shit.
that anger just disappeared. That it got diluted. Just like it came into like, yo, if I see him, I see him. It is what it is. Yeah. So then Nito was telling me they've been chilling. So me being me, who I am now, on Instagram, I threw them both on the chat. It just said what's up.
It was when you FaceTime us out of nowhere.
Right.
And I was
like, this is a trap. I'm picking up. I ain't picking up. Oh, God.
This is a trap.
It's a setup.
Like a minute to pick up, hey, nigga, when I see you.
I'm like, oh,
Nito gonna be like, you gonna get punched on live. I can't believe it.
But there was no malice in anything that I did from the IG, from the message and everything, because I understood at that point that, you know what, sometimes people do gotta separate. Sometimes people do gotta go down their own paths. I mean, I went down my own path. I disappeared from Nito for like a year. I'm good at disappearing from people, by the way. Everybody know that.
The original ghost.
But even my wife could tell you about that. Which I think she did. I think in the episode she called me Casper. I remember she used to call me Casper. So my black ass. But you know, it, from when everything happened to I was just going through my own stuff, and I'm trying to manage that life of, you know, being single, having a kid, got to share all the other things. To like all the way to now, I mean, realize like, yo, there's no reason to be mad, because sometimes life just hits, and you just have to go with the flow, and that's gonna allow you to grow regardless of where it takes you from or who, whatever the case is, because, you know, there's a reason behind it, there's a journey behind it, and if everything is meant to be in the sense of like, yo, when I bump him, I holler at him, I see him, I'm going to talk to him like a man. Not on some violent shit. I'm going to just yoke him up because that's childish. Right. When I said I'm going to talk to him like a man. And that's exactly what we did. Yeah. When we linked up for drinks, and we laughed about it.
Damn right.
And especially when I found out why he did it.
It's so crazy.
It makes sense to me now, and it's laughable. But that's just part of the journey. Like, all that, you know, it's part of a journey of just having to separate from people. And then Nito went through it. I went through it. And he went through it, and they're a lot, you know, not so young than me, but a lot younger than me, where I went through it twice, and they went through it in a major part in their life, and, you know, I went through it before I had a child and everything, and after the child, it was a whole new lifestyle that I had to learn and kind of just come to, you know, be a better man, be a better father, learn how to be a better friend, a better son, a better brother. And now every day I'm working on just being being everything, better husband, be a better coworker. I'm learning how to be a better person. And I think talking to Dafeaux after that, how many years? Because time fly by so quick. We would just sit down and talk like men, and just drink beer and eat wings.
Yeah, good ass wings.
Nigga shit.
Yeah.